Do I use salt in my soups? This is a really great question from a few of my followers. And the answer is no, I don't. I actually sometimes just forget, or it's not something that comes very natural for me to add first. What I will do is have the soup prepped, and if anyone feels like adding salt to it, that's their own choice. I will add salt to water if I'm blanching, and this is because the salt will actually reduce the boiling point of the water, which will allow it to boil faster. And I don't add a lot of salt, or I will rinse it in water before using it in soups. Well then, how do you get your soups to be more flavorful? Let me share with you some of my tips. Proteins, especially chicken, are one of my favorite for flavors, especially if I pan fry them first. The other ingredients that actually do boost flavor are your dried seafoods. This is dried scallop, and this is dried shrimp. Mushrooms. All types of dried mushroom actually create a really delicious umami flavor. You can also add nuts, whether they're peanuts, walnuts, cashews, or almonds. Roasted and salted nuts tend to have more flavors, so you could say there's a little bit of salt there. Your sweet ingredients, such as dried almonds, dried red dates, dried honey dates, or dried figs, are actually very flavorful as well. And then there's some vegetables that are really tasty in flavor. For example, like corn, lotus roots, arrowroots, green radishes, carrots. And don't forget some of the spices. Black or white peppercorn, dried cinnamon sticks, star anise are really some good ones that you can also use in soups. This is my preferred way of cooking and how I've learned to make Chinese soups. Once you understand and begin to explore all the variety of ingredients out there, this really gives you so much choice in what you create. If you have any questions or thoughts or even ideas of what you're using, I would love to hear them in the comments. Happy soup making and creating, and I'll see you next time.